Hi, I'm Collmer with Asentiv here in Contra Costa, and today I have with me Susie Garcia. She is an owner of DPG.Design, landscape design build firm with her husband, and she's also president of the BNI Referral Magic chapter in Livermore, California. And I brought her here today because her chapter, along with another local chapter, has decided to host a Room Full of Referrals, which is one of my fun, interactive programs that is based on DISC behavioral style. So, Susie, what interested you in your chapter to bring me to you for the workshop?
Well, it's something that we've been talking about since I started being president, so early last year, and then at leadership training it was mentioned, and as a team we decided that it would be a really beneficial program for our members. We have a fairly new group, like we have a lot of longtime members, but we probably have 10 to 15 new members that I think could really benefit from some really diving down and learning how to be a good referral machine.
Awesome. And what's important to you and your other leadership and chapter members about getting more education that are going to help you with referrals?
You know, I think some of it is, we encourage the podcast, we encourage reading books, but we did the additional training that Mike, Dawn, and Trey were offering for one of our meetings, and everybody loved it. And so we have a group of lifelong learners, and so to be able to have something that's closer to home and not having to travel was a fantastic opportunity.
Fantastic. And do you have any questions for me about the upcoming?
Yeah, what should our members expect? Like, what is the favorite thing that people get out of the program, or kind of some results, things that we can look forward to?
So there's so many things that happen in the program. It is definitely my most requested program that I do because it is fun and interactive, and people learn so much about other people who they already know, but they gather other insights to them, and they have these ahas like, that's why they do that. So it's really fun to see all the light bulbs and have a better understanding. So when people do the program together with other people they're already in connection with, who already are maybe doing business together in a referral group together, they really learn how to communicate better, understand where people are coming from, because we actually do a DISC assessment.
So that's everyone, really awesome.
Yes, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's great.
So they know on the spot. That's one of the first things that we do is actually have everyone do that DISC assessment, so they know what their design for who they are, and then we actually move the room so people are sitting with their like behavioral styles. And then when they're with those behavioral styles in a group, the other groups can see the overall reactions and commonalities and responses that group has, and we learn visually and interactively, which that experiential learning is so important to be able to walk away with.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we're having this fantastic event at Inklings, which is in Pleasanton, Thursday, September 13th. We're starting at 8:30. There will be coffee and possibly some snacks. I can't remember if we're doing that or not. And then it'll go till about noon. And I imagine a lot of people will do one-to-ones and go grab lunch afterwards. So we're really looking forward to having you.
Yeah, it's a great morning. It actually goes super quick.
Oh, I bet.
And I'll just share one example of something that happened after as a result of Room Full of Referrals. We had a gentleman who is a general contractor, big, burly, booming voice of a man, right? Really kind of a dominant behavioral style. And he had been working on getting a client who was this little old sweet lady in San Francisco who had been referred to him, but he was just having a really hard time closing the deal. Right during the Room Full of Referrals program, he had the aha, Now I know how to interact with her. He made a phone call right after the workshop, and he got the contract because he knew how to speak to her behavioral style and what she needed to hear from him that would make her comfortable and confident moving forward.
That's huge. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm so looking forward to it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, and we hope you join us in Livermore. Right, Livermore is Inklings
and Pleasanton.
Pleasanton.
And then we'll share the link so that you can put it on your Facebook page, and it'll be on all over social media, so you can find us.
Yes. So look for the link below and join us for Room Full of Referrals on September 13th.